Move along, nothing to see here. That's the response from New Zealand Police after it emerged 33 staff had travelled together to China in October. Police say it was a personal self-funded holiday, but critics say it's political tourism organised by Chinese government officials. Senior reporter Juliet Speedy has the latest.
This video shows a river cruise in China, and dancing on board is Auckland Police Ethnic Responsiveness Manager, Jessica Fuang. The group is supposedly on holiday, a group of 61, including 33 New Zealand police staff that police say took time off and paid for their own jaunt together to China. Police say the private group was on a cultural competency trip, but critics say it was political tourism.
It's very problematic that 33 New Zealand police went on a trip which is a form of foreign interference, and that the New Zealand police, senior police authorities did not understand what it was about and have approved it.
Anne-Marie Brady, an expert in Chinese foreign interference, says the group was hosted by government officials who work to influence foreigners.
The trip was political tourism from the Chinese government's point of view, who have the Chinese government official tourism agency, who are responsible for political tourism, have organised the trip. And they could have gone through a private agency, but they've gone with a state-owned enterprise, Chinese state-owned enterprise, who are responsible for political tourism.
She says police staff met with government officials from the Hubei Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism.
It was an organised trip. I've said that from the beginning, but they all were on annual leave. They just chose to do this tour together.
The pro-democracy group, the New Zealand Values Alliance, say it's the diversity of the Chinese community in New Zealand that makes the trip problematic. Many are not pro-China. If the police become more and more pro-China, it will slowly oppress the community's culture in favour of China, and it will also make some Chinese, Taiwanese, Hong Kongers, Uyghurs and Tibetans lose their sense of safety and confidence in the New Zealand police, adding, "I am very, very disappointed in the New Zealand police." But police say precautions were taken. They were in the bounds of all current policies and took advice from international service groups. They said the group consisted of 15 sworn and 18 non-sworn staff, and the highest rank travelling was an inspector.
They were definitely travelling on their own time. They were all on annual leave. They followed all New Zealand police policy before they left.
So if it is actually just a holiday, why are they reporting back to the police? I don't usually report back on my holidays to my senior management.
So it's no more than, how was your holiday? We had a great time.
Critics say police need to release the itinerary, any meetings, gifts and reports, as well as correspondence to show how the trip came about in the first place.
New Zealand Defence Force are not allowed to visit China unless with express permission to do so. And even when they retire, our intelligence agency personnel are not allowed to go to China because the risk of espionage is too high.
Our staff who work in the ethnic liaison staff here in Auckland are well aware of the risks inside the Chinese community, both here and abroad. That's why they took advice. That's why they followed all the PSR requirements, left their devices home here in New Zealand.
A trip to China, where souvenirs have given way to scrutiny.